Hello all. Welcome to the final 3 days of Season 41 in Warships. I'm back and I've been able to unlock a few good techs, which is helping me progress a bit more. I was able to open up medkits and max them out. I'm not using them too much, but in a crunch I do end up using them. I still don't have laser ranges or Kawan. I think I'll need a combination of both if I really unlock them. Can't really play with laser ranges without Kawan. But the really strong upgrades which helped me out more is Barrage, which I was able to max out. And the 150 DBD, I think it is helping out a bit, but I'm not 100% sure. But more the better. This is what my log looks like. Not too bad, just one defeat against Ivan, wherein I tried to play a different style of a hit. It didn't really work out, but it's okay. Didn't end up losing too many stars to him. Let's see a few of the replays. I'm primarily playing HCRC still. I'll do a couple of replays in like 2x just to give a feel of what these hits look like. Otherwise it might all look pretty much the same. So I drop Bullet and a Heavy Chopper with 4 RCs to clear up the middle bit, and 1 Heavy Chopper and 2 RCs on the right section. I do end up getting quite a lot of sync errors, so I'm being cautious with the critter launchers. I try to shock them where needed. And then as the RCs are clearing the base, I try to BART out one of the ERs, generally this corner one, but on some other layouts it depends. RCs are kind of funneling towards the top right area, which is nice and neat, because once I can take away the defenses over here, I can then just simply smoke my RCs to the top left corner, and a critter launcher and a shock, and then I can take down the final ER and a couple of RTs to kill it off. And that was quite a good time, 157. Generally it's around in the 140s range. Similarly, 155 against Splat. This one was a slow time. I messed up my hit a little bit. Let's look at number 54, Chinese. This was again a close match. Similar style, but the time do vary depending upon how well or poorly I end up managing the critter launchers. Those are the ones which really determine the speed at which I can take down a base. Over here, I also had the Shock Blaster in range, and it slowed down some of the movement of the troops, so I just reflared them back, got them working together on the top right corner, and after clearing out the top right corner, where I did lose a few RCs, I went up, got the final ER, and then flared for the final bit because I didn't have enough GB for RT. So you do have to play it around. Sometimes if you don't really require too much EV on your hits, you can BART out a full ER. Otherwise, you might be a bit short. The replay against Aggressor, which is all of a similar style, because most of the base layouts are the same. There are differences in where the defenses are laid out. I think one of the key things on this one was he had a critter launcher at the front, a critter launcher over here, instead of the critter launcher generally over here. So I just had to do the shocks accordingly. And then, as you will see, they're all funneling up towards the top right. And once the top right ER is going down, then I can smoke my RCs to the corner, shock the MGs over there, take it out, as well as art out the ER on the middle. Final hit, just before recording, Yo-Yo Akame. I'll show his hit too, because he's doing really well, and he showed my hit on his video, so just to repay the favor. Armor is playing really well with laser rangers, and they are a very, very powerful troop. I have been beaten by a few of them. I think RCs just have that edge in terms of the flying speed, but overall DPS is quite good with laser rangers if you can manage the hits. Over here, it seemed like it might have been slightly premature to flare out before taking down that TR, but maybe I thought that his troops were in a bit of a danger or spread out too thin. And the reason why he probably got a slower time against me was Kawan did die over there, otherwise it might have been a little bit faster. To wrap up the video, I'll just showcase my head-on armor as well. Using the same HCRC style, this one I'll speed up because we have already seen a few of these hits now. I did get lucky with a shock point on the Doom Cannon and the critter launcher together, which meant that I was able to shock the critter launcher as well as keep my troops away from the Doom Cannon. Over here you will notice my RC health did go down, so I did try to use a medkit, but I thought it was just better to flare out my RCs because there were a couple of RLs on that side which were kind of ineffective for my hit. Then just flare the final ER. I think the tech tree is kind of complete for me. The only useful nodes is Kawan, Laser Rangers, and the final mine node. That's about it in terms of tech. I'm going to see how far I can progress with like all the holiday period coming up. I'm not too sure how much I will end up playing, but let's see. It seems like the top 5 might, or top 3 at least, might be getting close to like 3 when they do, if they do decide to push over the weekend. But otherwise a really strong play. My task force is really doing very well. 5 players in legendary rank overall. I'm pretty sure before the season is ending, a few more will come up. They're really strong players. That's about it for today, folks. Have a great day and good luck on your push. And if I don't make a video over the Christmas break, wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.